Hi, Anthony and Alexandra. It's Katie and Dee. We are on Norris in Bridgehampton filming the house you requested us to see. And I have to say, at first I thought it might be a little too traditional. I know you guys are kind of been looking more at like the postmoderns and, the big open soaring ceilings. This home does not have that, but it is incredibly well built, very comfortable but elegant. And I think you're gonna like the backyard. It's more of a side yard, but still, the yard space is here with this house, which is something I think you guys are really gonna like. So as you can see, you walk in, even on an uglier day, it's still very bright and nice in here. It's very elegant. You come in, there is a powder room here, and I mean, it's a huge powder room. It's really very tasteful. All the bathrooms are different, but tastefully done, which is something that I really like. You have a junior primary over here. That's the other thing that I really like, is when we go upstairs and you're looking at the bedrooms, you really have your choice of primary here. All of the bedrooms are fantastic. So just very nicely done. Looks like a wood burning fireplace. Love the bench. And then you come through here and you have your formal dining area here that goes out. There's a nice porch with a pergola, and this is what I really would like you guys to see, is this yard space. I mean, it's just beautiful. Now, the one thing that this home currently lacks is a garage, and I know how important that is to you, Anthony. So right about where you see that white fence and those shrubs, right in that area, you could do a detached garage, and that's where you guys could kind of like configure like a walkway and everything and make that kind of like your driveway, and then where we came in would be the guest driveway. There's a couple of different ways that we can configure that, because even with the garage going back there, you still have plenty of space over here. I mean, there's a really sweet little patio set over here. The pergola, you put like wisteria or something on it, it would look really, really pretty. And it's just, everything is here. Everything that you need is right here. It's very private. I'm sure you're gonna probably wanna do some more plantings, Anthony, because I know how you like your backyards, but this is a really nice canvas for you guys. I think it could really work well. So we'll take a look at the kitchen. A little bit smaller than what we've looked at, but very, very nice, very well done. I love how they did the crown molding up to the ceiling here. You have a very nice center island, and it's everything you really need in a second home, because who wants to be stuck in a kitchen cooking all day when you're at your vacation home? So we're gonna come back around here and take a look at this bedroom. So you have a very nice closet here that kind of comes over here, so more than enough space. And then through here you have a beautiful, nice sized bedroom. King, bed is in here. I like the blinds. You can see that they'll come down nicely. So just very nice space. So this would technically be the backyard. So, here you're not getting that big backyard. You're getting the nice big side yard that will kind of compensate. So, and then here's that other driveway. As you can see, we have 2 SUVs parked. You could easily fit more cars if you guys have guests or you're having a party. So plenty of space for parking, especially if you do that, detached garage. So this is the bathroom for the downstairs primary. Very nice, very clean. And I have to say, the whole house, it's very clean. It smells good. You can tell it's well built. Alexandra, I know we just had this conversation, and you know how I feel about the wood and the molding. So everything is nicely done. There's no settling. I mean, it literally feels like you can just move right in and you guys would be very happy here. So now we're gonna take a peek upstairs. And I know that, you guys are looking more for that new construction look. The only thing I can say here is that if you wanted to, you could definitely lighten up the floors, but the floors are in really, really good shape. It's not necessary. So just a nice landing when you come upstairs. I believe the owner has got to be a photographer or is affiliated with one, because there's a lot of really beautiful photos in this house. So you walk in, it's easy to pass by. This is like a nice little shoe closet, secondary closet. And then you come in here, nice size closet here, nice size room, high ceilings. You know, again, not as large as some of the other homes we've looked at, but more than enough space, you know. It looks like they're probably using the downstairs bedroom as their primary, but you do have the tub here, shower, and a nice size vanity. So this could be another option for the primary. It could be one of the kids' rooms. Here's another look at the backyard just so you can really get a feel for it. Definitely one of the better yards we've looked at, that's for sure. But again, just, you know, it's very clean, it's very bright. It's an ugly, cloudy, cold day. It feels like winter is coming back. But this house is still very bright and open and cheerful, even without, you know, like the big soaring ceilings. So you have another very nice sized bedroom. Like I said, I really love the bedrooms in this house. They're all really nice size. Like, it's almost like, which one do you pick for your primary? So another nice size closet here. Another timeless, well-kept, clean bathroom with a tub. So this would probably be a great room for one of the kids. And then you have this space here. So you have laundry here, which is always nice to have it upstairs. Plenty of shelves. And then another very nice size closet. Nice, you know, ceilings. So if it were me, I would probably do the downstairs as my primary, just because it's the largest of all the rooms. But any would serve. So again, nice big tub, separate shower. So really just a matter of personal preference. And then there is also another big storage closet in this room as well. There is a finished lower level. We'll go and check that out. But I like the fact that even though this upstairs isn't as large as some of the other homes, like, I love how wide this landing is. I love the bright light that comes in it. It's a very elegant, comfortable home. And the location is fabulous. I mean, you're so close to town here. Okay, now we'll go check out the lower level. And I love how they continued the floors down here. I mean, it's so rare to see floors like this in a basement. And again, you can't even call it a basement. It's really a lower level because it feels like, you know, a proper downstairs. So you have another wood-burning fireplace here, a great living room area. It does have the mirrors, so this, you know, if you wanted a gym space, this would probably be one of the better spots for it. And especially because you have the egress here and an outside entrance here. And then over here, you have like the mechanicals, storage. So a nice little storage closet here. Mechanical room. You know, this is where you're kind of able to tell. This is the only thing that really gives away the age of the house, is that, you know, it's obviously a little bit older, but it's very clean. Very warm, very dry down here. And then you just have this extra space here for more storage. Then on this side, you have another little storage. So definitely not lacking for closet space in this house. A nice, little downstairs. So you do get the 5th bedroom here. It's got the proper egress. You've got a closet. They've got a nice size furniture down here. And then you have another very lovely, clean bathroom. Everything has just been really maintained beautifully in this house. And then last but not least, you have another closet. So again, certainly not lacking in closet space. It does have, the 5th bedroom down here. So plenty of room for everything. So due to the yard size and the location, I think it's definitely something you guys should consider, because you can always change the house. You cannot change the location. And this location is so close to town that I think it's worth investigating and seeing if this is a contender. So please let us know what you think, and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much again. Talk to you soon.